I want to take you back to the Rose Garden where the president, participating in a naturalization ceremony for active duty service members, is now talking immigration, a hot topic in Arizona today. Let's listen.
So responsibility, accountability, common sense, comprehensive immigration reform. I thank Secretary Napolitano for helping to lead our efforts both on and off Capitol Hill, and I thank Senators Schumer and Graham for working with us to forge a bipartisan consensus on a framework for moving forward. And I welcome the commitment of House and Senate Democratic leaders to take action. I'll continue to consult with Democrats and Republicans in Congress, and I would note that 11 current Republican senators voted to pass immigration reform 4 years ago. So I'm hopeful that they will join with Democrats in doing so again so we can make the progress the American people deserve. Indeed, our failure to act responsibly at the federal level will only open the door to irresponsibility by others. And that includes, for example, the recent efforts in Arizona, which threaten to undermine basic notions of fairness that we cherish as Americans, as well as the trust between police and their communities that is so crucial to keeping us safe. In fact, I've instructed members of my administration to closely monitor the situation and examine the civil rights and other implications of this legislation. But if we continue to fail to act at a federal level, we will continue to see misguided efforts opening up around the country. As a nation, as a people, we can choose a different future, a future that keeps faith with our history, with our heritage, and with the hope that America is always inspired in the hearts of people all over the world. For just as each of these 24 new citizens once cast their eyes upon our country from afar, so too, somewhere in the world today is a young boy or a young girl wondering if they too might someday share in America's promise. In the example of these new citizens, and in the actions we take as a nation, let us offer our answer with confidence and optimism. Yes, there is a place called America that still welcomes those yearning to breathe free. A country where if you work hard and meet your responsibilities, you can pursue your dreams. A society where out of many, we are one. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's the promise of America. That is the spirit that all of you are renewing here today. We are incredibly proud of you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.
There's the president in the Rose Garden at the White House wrapping up his remarks. This was a naturalization ceremony for the active duty service members, and he chose to take that moment to also make remarks regarding the very hot topic of immigration. The president saying that they will indeed be monitoring any new immigration laws that come down, and he said there is a need to act on a federal level. He said without that action, the failure to act on a federal level could lead to what he described as misguided efforts opening up around the country. All of this, of course, referring to exactly what's happening in Arizona, what we're waiting for, possibly as early as today. The governor there, Jan Brewer, contemplating how to proceed on what's being called the nation's toughest illegal immigration legislation that's out there right now. She's going to decide whether to sign or veto that. This is sponsored by a state senator. They're saying the bill would make it a state crime to be in the U.S. illegally and would require that police officers who suspect anyone there who might be illegal to produce any kind of documentation that they would have to prove any citizenship status that they would have.